Good evening, folks. Nice to see a few faces emerging out of the ethers. Sue, hi.
Cold down there?
Of course. And wet.
Yeah, yeah. Cold and wet.
Cold and wet, yeah. There's something nice about the seasons, though, I must say. I mean, I know I'm heading off up towards Sydney later in the week to do some talks. And
Yes,
it's always nice to go north at this time of the year, although Sydney doesn't quite do it. You've probably got to go to Cairns or Darwin to get really warm.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm in Sydney and it's quite cold. And
yeah.
It's quite cold at the moment, even Sydney, yeah.
So, but I think there's something quite natural and valuable in having the seasons where you get the four distinct seasons like we do down here in the south. Um, and one of my daughters lives in Darwin because anything under 31 is just too intolerably cold for her. But I don't know. I think that the winter's a really good time for introspection and going inwards, and then you get the spring, and it's sort of like all the life starts to burst forth again, and there's a whole sort of outpouring of the summer to consolidate that, and then the winter with it all receding. It's sort of very much in line with the cycles. Um, and I reckon when it comes to our health, actually, that one of the challenges is that I think with for many people living in cities, particularly, um, keeping the natural rhythms healthy and vibrant is quite difficult. Uh, and yeah, there's something really important. Human beings, we're very attuned to the cycles of nature. Whether it be the cycle of the moon, or the rhythm of the day, the rhythm of the seasons. So yeah, I tried living in Queensland once, and I found the constancy of the weather was just didn't suit me at all. And besides, you don't get to grumble about the winter if you're up there. Anyway,
Good for swimming,
nice,
though.
nice to see some faces, and all of you have joined us online again. And uh, tonight we've got Michael Paterson, who's a long-term meditator for his own perspective, of course, and has also been involved in a great deal of corporate work, teaching meditation and corporate coaching. And tonight's going to share with us on the value of deep relaxation. And I'd always like to put in a plug for the physical side of relaxation as a prelude to meditation. I think again, perhaps it's part of these cycles that we talk about. I think a lot of people get stuck in tension these days. The stresses of modern life, it brings on tension, and there's not that letting go of the tension and the relaxation. Like in older times, you could work quite hard and you come home at the end of the day and you'd sit down in your chair and you'd know you'd done what you could do for the day. That was as much as you could do, and all that was left was just to relax and let go for a while. I can't help thinking a lot of people come home from their work these days and they're just constantly thinking about what they haven't got done yet, or what they have to do tomorrow, or what's it going to be like next week, and all that sort of stuff. And so this deep relaxation is a way of breaking through all that and helping us to get back to our natural balance and a more natural way of being. So, for those of you who are meditating regularly, which I know most of you are, it's really something to bear in mind, the importance of giving time to the physical side of the relaxation as you lead into your meditation. And particularly, even more so, I think, if you've got a health issue, it becomes really significant. Anyway, I'll pass over to you, Michael, and thank you for leading us again this evening. And yep, over to you.
All right. Thanks very much, Ian. Yes, my name is Michael Paterson, and look, I'm looking forward to sharing some of my meditation experience with you tonight. And really, it's all in line with what Ian was saying. As you already know, the focus for tonight is the deep relaxation, which is the really physical part of this meditation. And some of you may know that I've been meditating since about 1983. And for the first few years, this was my main meditation practice. And I found that by doing this regularly, I became really sensitive to all the parts of my body. And I could get each part of my body to relax to a very deep state quite quickly after doing this for 6 months. I could spend a whole night just on one foot and then spend another night on another foot. And it didn't take very long to work right through the body, and I could get to a very, very deep state of relaxation. And I found that when I was in that really deep state of physical relaxation, that my mind would go quiet as well. So it was very easy for me to experience that peaceful experience. And I think one of the main reasons that it works so well is I became so focused on the process itself that I just moved out of the thinking mind, and I just moved into that pure awareness where you're really noticing the sensations and you feel them change at lots of different subtle levels throughout the body as I squeeze and relax each muscle group. A bit of a bonus, I was playing a lot of sport at the time, and there's often one part or another that was pretty tight or sore. So I found it helped me recover a lot quicker in terms of my sport, and it certainly improved my performance. So that was a little bit of an added bonus. So that was good to experience. One of the things that I think I've found with all of these things in life is when we do something often enough, there's two options, and we tend to go one of two ways. It either becomes so automatic that we just don't really pay it any attention anymore. And when we do that, we lose the value of what we do. The other option is to become a little bit more like a professional musician or an athlete. And they become so in tune with what it is that they're doing that they become more sensitive, more aware, and can explore all the subtleties of what they're doing. They can learn new things and see new perspectives all the time because they're really present to the process itself. And I think it's one of the reasons why people who are at the top of their fields always seem to have so much more time than others do. They seem to read the play better than other people. And the reason is because they've become so attentive to what's happening in the moment that they pick up all the subtle clues well before anyone else sees what's happening. And because they've picked up those clues so early, they can react quickly. And for everyone else whose mind's quite busy, or they're still thinking about something that happened this morning or yesterday, and they're just that little bit further behind, they look at these people and say, gee, these people always seem to be in the right place at the right time, as if by magic. But it's really, they're just fully present to the moment. So this gives them, many advantages, and all they're doing is being present. And the important part about that is they're being present with no expectation at all about how things are going to unfold. They're just open to whatever is. So I guess my invitation when doing this meditation tonight, no matter how many times you've done this meditation before, is to approach it like it's the first time and to really feel into all the muscle groups and right down to the level of the subtleties of the different muscle fibers letting go within each muscle group, so they can let go more and more deeply as you move through the practice. And by doing that, it's very easy to allow yourself to relax very deeply and very completely, and then to move into that state of more peacefulness. So we might use now as the time to begin. So let us begin by taking a few moments to settle into our position. And if you need to, take some time to adjust your body back just as upright as your body is comfortable. And you'll probably find it best to have your feet flat on the floor, just a little apart. And you might like to lean back a little and feel the support from the back of the chair, hands resting on the thighs, or simply cupped in a lap. Just notice what works best for you. And then, when you're ready, you might like to join me for a few moments. Let your eyes close gently. Turn your thoughts inwards. And remember that this is a time for regaining balance, for experiencing deep, natural peace. Now remember your intention, a gentle reminder to yourself of why you are doing this exercise. And then aim to let go of any effort, any striving to make something particular happen. Let us just do this together in an alert and relaxed way. Let us be curious and observe what happens. Starting with the sensations in your body. Begin by moving your attention down to the feet. Really concentrate on the feet. Perhaps move them a little. Really feel what they are like at the moment. Now, contracting the muscles of the feet, feeling the tension. And letting them go. Feel the muscles relaxing, releasing. Feel the muscles becoming soft and loose. feeling it deeply, completely, more and more. Letting go. Then bringing your attention up to the calves. It is as if we move our attention through the calves with a gentle curiosity. No judgment, no commentary. Just a simple curiosity to notice how the calves are feeling in this particular moment. So even if there is some area of soreness, even pain, we aim to simply notice that. We aim to let go of any judgment or commentary. We aim to simply notice whatever sensations are in the calves right now. Simple awareness. Awareness of the feelings in the feet, just as they are. And as we move our attention through the calves, maybe we notice some parts do feel different to others. Maybe we notice the sensation of fabric on our skin. Or a gentle breeze moving across the skin. With our gentle curiosity, simply noticing. And now we contract the muscles of the calves, tightening them up. And then letting them go. Feeling any tension dissolving and relaxing. Releasing. The muscles becoming soft and loose. Feeling it deeply, completely, a natural feeling. Feel the letting go. The thighs. Again, taking time to feel the sensations in the thighs. Noticing any differences in those sensations. Aware of the sensations in the thighs. And now, contracting the muscles of the thighs. Tightening them up. And letting them go. Feeling it all through. all through the thighs, the calves, the feet, warm and heavy, soft and loose, more and more, deeper and deeper. Letting go. Now the buttocks, contracting the muscles, and letting them go. Deeply, completely, and feeling it all through the hips, the pelvis, and the genital area, all through. Sometimes it helps to imagine there has been like a belt or a band around the hips. It is just being loosening a little, relaxing, releasing, letting go. The tummy, contracting the muscles, the front of the tummy and the lower back. And letting them go. And feeling it deeply, all through the tummy. Calm and relaxed. Calm and relaxed. Deeply, completely. Feeling it all through. Letting go. The chest, contracting the muscles, tight like a barrel. And then letting them go. And feeling it all through. Feeling it through the front of the chest, the breasts, and around the side of the ribs. Calm and relaxed. Feeling it all through. And feeling it through the upper back and all through the chest. It is a natural feeling. feel the letting go. The arms, contracting the muscles, and letting them go. And feeling like a wave of relaxation flowing down through the arms. The upper arms relaxing, releasing down around the elbows and into the forearms. The muscles softening and loosening. And feeling it in the wrists, the hands, the fingers, sometimes you might notice like a warmth or a tingling flowing down into the hands. Maybe a feeling of lightness. Just going with it. Going with it. Relaxing. Releasing. Letting go. Letting go. Now the shoulders, contracting the muscles, lifting the shoulders up a little and the chin down, and letting them go. Feeling it deeply, completely, and feeling it up through the throat and the neck. The muscles soft and loose. Just simply letting go. The jaw, contracting the muscles and letting them go. And feeling the jaw drop a little. Feeling it deeply, completely. The tongue soft and loose. It is a natural feeling. Feel the letting go. And feel it up over the nose and through the cheeks. Calm and relaxed. Calm and relaxed. feeling the ease of it all, the natural ease of it all. Now the eyes, contracting the muscles, closing the eyes firmly, and letting them go. And feeling it all through the eyes. Almost as if the eyes are floating in their sockets. Feeling it deeply, completely, all through the eyes. Letting go. And the temples, soft and loose. And feeling it around the ears, the back of the head, up over the top of the head. Calm and relaxed. Calm and relaxed. Just going with it. Going with it. Now the forehead. Contracting the muscles. Frowning a little. And letting them go. And feeling the forehead smoothing out. Calm and relaxed. Calm and relaxed. And feeling it all through. Feeling it through the body and the mind. And feeling the ease of it all. The ease of it all. Just simply letting go. And feeling it all through. Through the body and the mind. All through. Calm and relaxed. Calm and relaxed. Just going with it. Going with it. Quite effortlessly. Effortlessly. More than relaxed. letting go deeply, completely letting go. Letting go. Letting go. And now it might help to take your attention to that point between the eyes, a little into the forehead. And notice there what is like a still, quiet center, a point of stillness. Maybe you notice it more particularly in the space behind the closed eyelids. So just holding your attention now lightly on this point of stillness. And it is almost as if you can merge into this stillness, relaxing, releasing, merging, dissolving, maybe even a sense of expanding into the stillness. Just simply letting go, quite effortlessly, effortlessly letting go, letting go. And now resting in that stillness for a few moments. And if at any stage you do notice your mind wandering or becoming distracted, as soon as you do notice that, gently and kindly bring your attention back to that point of stillness, relaxing, releasing, merging, melting, dissolving, simply resting in that stillness for a few moments, quite effortlessly, effortlessly letting go, letting go. That's good. 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 And you are ready now. Just let your eyes gently open again.
Thank you, Michael. That was a lovely session. Hope everybody's feeling deeply relaxed, and for those of you it's the right time of day, you have a really good sleep on the back of that. And if it's more at the start of your day, then it sets you up for a nice, easy, comfortable day.